All right, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS, and shout out to the whole field elect, the brothers out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of their ability. And I just want to touch on the confusion that's in the earth right now, because there's a lot of confusion going on with the Middle East and the displacement of people and pretty much just what's going on. Okay? What's going on in the earth right now is judgment. And I'm going to get one of my verses that I talk a lot about, okay? And this particular verse is Joel chapter 3 verse 1. And it pretty much describes what happened to the children of Israel, what the nations have done unto the children of Israel and their judgments. Okay? This is Joel chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days and at that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, that's mid-earth. Okay, the valley of Jehoshaphat is the valley of decisions. Okay, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel. All right, that's not the Most High begging the nations, okay, can you please stop attacking my people? No, they're there for judgment. All right, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So when we fell as a people and we ran away from Roman persecution into Africa, okay, the heathen tore our land apart and took different sections and pieces. Okay, that's why Israel is so separate right now. Okay, that little piece of a landmass that you see of Israel today is not all of Israel. All right, and they have cast lots for my people. So when it says that, okay, that's going into slavery pretty much. Okay, the Most High's people was put on auction blocks, all right, to be sold to the nearest Mr. William or Mr. John Smith. Okay, we were sold to mainly Esau. Okay, we were sold as commodities, slaves. All right, and all of this is recorded. All right, this is document proof, proven fact throughout history that we were slaves. All you have to do is research the history. Okay, and they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot. So they was turning our little boys out, turning them into sodomites. Okay, turning the sons of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi out, man. Okay, so they would sell some of the boys to I gotta be careful with my words. Some of the people from the alphabet community, all right, and turn our young men out, man. Okay, not only that, okay, there's certain documents and documentaries where they show you how they had prostitute houses, okay, where they had prostitute houses just for little boys and stuff like that. All right. So it's terrible, man, when you do the research and the history and see how barbaric and how evil and wicked they were to us when we fell, man, as a people, man. Okay? So the Most High is gathering all these heathen nations and their armies in the mid-earth now for judgment for what they've done. Okay? Because he's seen all their wickedness that they've done underneath the heaven unto us, man. Okay? Raping our women and children. Okay? Hanging us, lynching us, throwing our babies to alligators, okay, using our skin as leather to make shoes and stuff like that. All right, the Most High seen all that. He didn't forget none of that stuff. And it says, and they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. So we were nothing to them, pretty much. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? So the Most High is saying, what do you guys have to do with me? You're not my chosen. Okay, you're in the land. What do you have to do with me, man? All right, that's what the Most High is saying. Will you render me a recompense? Will you repay me? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? So the Most High is angry. That's what's going on. Most High is angry. because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Uh-oh. Not only did they take his people, they took his substance, they took his finances, they took his gold and his silver. And you can find this if you Google the Ark of Titus. It shows the heathen carrying away all the gold, all the diamonds, all the artifacts of the Most High, okay, carrying it away into their temple, celebrating. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Greeks. So the people that's over there in the borders today, receiving judgment, they've sold the children of Israel to the Greeks, man, so that they can have that land. Esau and Ishmael. All right, they sold the children of Israel so they can have that land over there. All right. The children also of Judah and the children of Israel have ye sold unto the Greeks, that ye might remove them far from the border. So what people, okay, have been removing far from their border, man? The only people that fit this description is the so-called African Americans. Okay, they went into cargo slave ships and they got removed far from their border, man, throughout the four corners of the earth. Some of us, a lot of us went to the Americas. A lot of us went to South America. Okay, a lot of us went to the Caribbean islands. So we were spread throughout the four corners of the earth. Behold, I will raise them up out of the place where you have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. You see that? You reap what you sow. Okay, you sold the children of Israel into captivity, you shall go into captivity. All right? Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all heathen round about. So that's why you see China bringing in submarines into the Middle East now. Okay? That's why you see Babylon there now. Okay? That's why you see the Persians coming in now, the Iranians. Okay? They think they there for war, right? But they actually there for judgment. These particular nations are there for judgment. All right? It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. So during this time of war, the harvest is going to be ripe. Okay? That's a sign that we're getting close. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened. The sun was just darkened on October the 14th, right? That's a sign. And the moon shall be darkened. The moon is going to be darkened, I believe, next month sometime. All right? I believe it's going to be like a blood moon or something like that. These are all signs, man. Okay? And the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord shall also roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So if you're in this truth, you know, this is a good time. Okay, we look forward to destruction, knowing that our salvation comes with destruction, man. All right? Our salvation comes with destruction. They go hand in hand. Okay, the downfall of the nations is our blessing, man. Okay, just like when we fell, the nations rejoiced. They sent gifts to one another. They got rich. They got Goldman Sachs. They got Bank of America. Okay, they got land as far as the eye can see. All right, They got dominion, rulership, all right? In Europe, they got thrones, okay? Kings and queens. When we fell, they rose. So like when they fall, we rise. So if you have wisdom and you're able to see that, you rejoice at this time, knowing that our time of bondage is at an end. Because we're servants, man, serving servitude here, okay, in these lands, in these distant lands far from our home. You know, we're royalty. We're not supposed to be working, let alone going to schools with a certain individual. We're supposed to be separate, okay? But we're living under these curses, but the curses are being lifted and they're falling upon the heathen now. And that's what you're seeing, okay? This is Amos chapter 1 and verse 6. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Gaza, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they carried away captive the whole captivity to deliver them up to Edom. So what did they do on the Gaza, man? They took us down, man. They took us down and delivered us up unto Esau. But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the palaces thereof. It's not that what you see right now going on? And I will cut off the inhabitants from Ashdod, and from him that holdeth the scepter from Ashkelon. And I will turn my hand against Ekron, and the remnant of the Philistines shall perish, said the Lord. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom. Edom is involved in everything, man. And remember not thy brotherly covenant. But I will send fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the palaces thereof. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom. Okay, now Edom is in our land right now. Mainly the Khazars, right? And for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Bozrah. And who is he going to use to do this? He's going to use the Medes. Okay, the Medes are the Persians. The Persians are going to come in, and they're going to feel like their back is against their wall, and that they're the only hope, okay, that the world has. And they're going to go off. They're going to go off. Okay. Let me get it. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So they're not going to be able to buy them. That's what that means. Their bows shall also dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Why? Why is that, though? Why won't they spare children? Because the Khazars don't pity children, okay? They're not sparing children. You see what they got going on, what they doing to the people on the strip, okay? And then eventually, toward the very end, okay, of the third woe, the nations that are left are going to come together, and they're going to point their bows or their missiles towards Babylon, okay, and turn it into a lake of fire. And that's what time we're living in. We're living in a time of great judgment in this earth, all right? The Most High is going to do away with the armies. No armies, no nation. You can't oppress a people without an army. All right, so the Most High is about to throw down. This is the end of Israel's captivity. Some of us are going to make it, right? A lot of us aren't. Okay, the elect will be taken. They'll be taken up into chariots and changed and come back as Yahweh Shai's holy army. All right? The rest will become martyrs that make it, right? They'll be beheaded for the name of Yahweh Shai's sake, right? They'll come back as kings and priests and reign for 1,000 years. But then you have the 2/3 of our people that don't want to get right. They don't want to hearken unto the word. They want to stay in Babylon mentally, right? Most High is going to do away with them. But they will come back through the loins of the elect in the kingdom, all right? But right now, Most High is not dealing with them. He's going to use Esau to take them out. And that's the time that we're living in. And we're at the end, man. We're at the end. We're at the tail end. But one more major prophecy has to take place. And that is the Charagma. The Charagma has to take place. Okay? I believe during these times, could be wrong, that the war is going to cause major inflation. All right? Gas prices are going to go up, which means it's going to cost more money to fuel these tanks and these trucks to bring in goods and commodities, which means the prices on things are going to go up. That's going to completely destroy the economy. And they're going to bring forth their new digital currency, which is going to be the Charagma. All right? And once that happens, everything's going to go chaotic and haywire. Right? That's the time that we're living in. But I hope this was edifying. With all that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom, Akim, Shalom. Stay strong.